Hello there, my name is Tito and I am here in Des Moines-Iowa, and we'll be trying to interview some people on the streets to ask them about what they think about the immigration ban has been issued by President Trump and what they think about it. So stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Karen. What do I think of Trump's ban on immigration? I am extremely concerned that what we're seeing is a person of that high of a level in our government allowing for people to revel in or participate in discrimination, and I think that that's going to have major impact throughout the entire nation. Has it impacted me personally? Yes, I know a number of people who are immigrants from the Middle East, and they do not all have citizenship as of yet, and they're panicked. What is going to happen? What's going to become of our families? Are we going to be deported? And these are people that are productive members of society, that hold green cards, that are actively pursuing their citizenship, and here we are basically telling them you're not equal. You are not able to be a participant in our country because of your religion. This is not what we were founded on. This is not how we were created as a nation, and this is not right.
My name is Tanya Hall. I think it's terrible. We're all refugees, so to speak, and our country was built on that. And we've always been open to all refugees, and I don't think there should be a ban on that. Yeah, I have friends that I've worked with throughout the years, and I think it's terrible. I think it's an insult for the government to say you can't come back to your apartment when you fly back from another country. You can't come back to your home here, your car here. You got to stay at the airport because we're going to deport you right away. I think it's un-American, and I don't like it.
I'm Leah Waller. I think the refugee ban is really immoral. I think it says a lot about what's going on with America and our current race issues, because it's not that we're not allowing people in who are doing wrong things. We're telling people who already live here and have proved themselves as American citizens that if they leave, we don't want them back, and people who want to come to America to live a better life, that they're not welcome here. I've definitely had some of my friends say that they're worried about, they don't know what's going to happen with their future. They don't know if they're going to be able to stay in America, and it's also impacted me because it makes me want to fight harder and get more involved in politics and get involved with making America a better place and making it safe for everybody. Say that we're a country that's about freedom and freedom of religion, but then we tell people that if they're Muslim that they must be terrorists and that they need to leave America, that they're not welcome here.
Yeah, my name is Darrell Center. No, I guess it's not what I think, it's what I feel and what I know, that it's illegal. I know for a fact that it's illegal because I don't have no good feeling about it at all. This is supposed to be the land of opportunity. It's supposed to be the land of milk and honey and all that. And a whole bunch of people have an American dream, and they're trying to get their life together, and they're trying to do better. And what other place can they come but the United States to accomplish something like that? Yes, it most definitely has impacted my life because, for one thing, I'm here by myself, and most of these people that are coming from these places, that's my family and my friends. Those are my family and my friends. A lot of them don't even speak my language and everything, but I still communicate with them. And they still come and we communicate, even though I can't even speak a word they're saying. They're still my family, they're my friends, they show me love, and that's what we need here in America.
Sure. Matthew, M-A-T-T-H-E-W, Steele, S-T-E-E-L-E. The immigration ban is easily the most disgusting piece of legislation I've ever witnessed in all of my life. I mean, it's a complicated world. I recognize that the United States global footprint has been morally ambiguous at times and at other times unambiguously horrid, but whatever it is that we stand for, whatever it is that we think we're trying to bring to the world, is incredibly weakened by this policy. There's nothing about it that is going to improve stability or security for anybody affected by it. It personally affects every individual in this country. We are a pluralistic society, and when any part of our body is wounded or disgraced, we're all disgraced. And I feel truly disgraced at this moment, and my only hope is that our checks and balances that are written into the Constitution will bring some clarity to the situation where it's just chaos currently. Absolutely. I have some very dear friends who are from Somalia, from Sudan, and many with plans to travel with their families. That cannot happen now. Who knows how long it will be until their family from their home country will be allowed to come and visit them. Who knows how long until they'll be able to safely travel to visit their family abroad and have the expectation that they'll be able to come back. We're in an unprecedented, uncharted waters right now, and the only answer for me is to resist at every level, to call upon every individual who works for the Department of Homeland Security, every individual judge in this country, every attorney, everyone who has a dollar that they can donate to the ACLU, to just fight for our fundamental freedoms.
Sure, my name is Phil James, Phil, P-H-I-L, James. Well, I think it's a terrible tragedy. We are a nation of immigrants. Very concerned for a lot of the people that I know that could possibly be impacted. Number one, I'm good friends with an Afghan family, and my family sponsored for the last 8 years. They've done nothing but open businesses, get college degrees. These aren't terrorists. These are people that just want a better life for their family. And in fact, they were fleeing horrible situations. So I'm concerned for them, and I'm concerned for the millions of others who could possibly be impacted. Well, it affects every American. I mean, it's an attack on all of our freedoms. I mean, so, to say that it doesn't affect me personally, well, of course it doesn't. I mean, I'm not going to get kicked out of this country. I'm pretty safe. But it makes me sad, and it makes me afraid for all the people that it possibly could impact.
Okay, my name is Kellie Leiden. Our nation was founded on the principle of freedom of religion, and so banning anyone because of their religion is against all of the things that we're supposed to stand for as Americans. I think it's terrible, and I think it needs to be reversed. I do have many friends who are Muslim, and I know they're very worried. They are American citizens, so they're not necessarily leaving the country, but I know they have family and they have friends, and they're all worried about what this could mean for them. I have gone to school with and known the families of refugees who came here from conflicts in the past, and every time we've welcomed refugees into our community, they've made our lives richer, they've contributed wonderful things to our country, and I think that the countries experiencing conflict now are in dire need of our help.
Jennifer Schumann. I think it's horrible. I have to confess that I didn't think it would come to this, especially not so quickly. It is horrifying in a country that purports to be a primarily Christian country, that we are turning our backs on refugees and people that need our help the most. Yeah, it sickens me. Personally, no, beyond just the horrible sickness in my stomach that it gives. No, I don't know anyone personally who has been detained or not allowed in.